Hey, what's happening, people?
Yo, what's going on? What's up? It's
man.
been a while.
It's been too long.
It's been too long.
My goodness.
It's your boys, AG the Assassin.
It's your boy Ancient, everybody.
Yes, sir.
What's
Yes,
happening?
sir. And we are back. Look, man, we've been gone for a long time. I know we haven't been putting up some material. I promise you we're going to get back on the grind with that. We're going to start getting such great gameplay.
Great games.
Such great games that we got coming to you. But for right now, what we are doing is we're going back and we're starting up our predictions again.
Yes, and you know we've missed it because we've missed him too.
WWE Survivor Series and NXT War Games coming up this weekend. Live on the WWE Network, which is only $99.
Oh, wow, plug.
Yes, plug. Hey, Vince, if you're listening, I will plug you every time. Just hook us up.
Tickets, bro.
Take us out. You know, yeah, I'm just saying. Anyway, all right. So what we're gonna do is like we were doing before, which we'll probably come back with in another video and show you the punishments and everything. I gotta set all that stuff back up, but we're doing prediction wars. So we got the whole cards for NXT War Games and the whole card for Survivor Series. We're going to run it down. We're going to give you our predictions right now. This is going to be a video record of our predictions. So we can't go back.
I'm not going back.
Can't switch up.
All right, I'm winning this one.
Yes. So technically, I'm 1-0. We never did any more after that first original one that we did. So we're going to try to keep going with these ones that we got now. All right. So let's start it off. All right. First off, NXT War Games. Now, surprisingly, there's only 4 matches on the card, albeit 4 phenomenal matches.
Yeah, it's really going to be awesome.
These are going to be some great matches.
It's going to go down for NXT right there.
Starting off with Johnny Gargano, Mr. Wrestling himself, versus Aleister Black. This is a one-on-one confrontation. If you have not been watching NXT, just to give you a brief rundown, right before their triple threat match at the last takeover, it was supposed to be Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, and Aleister Black for the NXT Championship. But Aleister Black ended up getting knocked out, in quotes, before a week before the match, which was their way of taking him off TV so he can heal up from his injury that he suffered. I think it was like a groin injury, if I remember correctly. So the whole time he was gone, they were trying to figure out who hit him, who got him, boom, 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 boom. Come to find out, it was Johnny Gargano the whole time. Johnny Gargano took him out. And again, if you haven't watched any NXT, at least go back and watch, I say, the last 2 to 3 episodes. Yeah,
because I was actually behind myself, so I'm probably going to take these next couple days to catch up on it as well.
Yeah. Mainly that Johnny Gargano probably put down one of the best promos of the year. Hands down. I mean, it was dark. It was just everything that Johnny Gargano was not, that's what it was. But it was great, though. It was nasty. So this is basically a grudge match between Johnny Gargano. Hey, what's up, Silver Tube?
Silver Tube, what's up?
What's up? Like I said, this is basically an official grudge match between Johnny Gargano and Aleister Black.
Yep.
So let's get the ball rolling. Angel, what you got?
Ah, man, like, all right. So out of the whole card, man, this one pretty much is like the only toss-up for me. Got a little too close to camera. But yeah, I would probably go. I've always been a hardcore Aleister Black fan. I don't see any reason why he's not gonna follow through on this shit, man. Like, there's honestly no Aleister Black all the way for me. That's hands down.
I'm kind of on the fence about this because I thought both of these guys were going to be called up after Survivor Series.
Yeah, exactly. So
the fact that they're putting them in this match means one of them's not going up. And I would probably have to say that Aleister Black's probably going to go up.
You think so?
Yes. And if Aleister Black goes up like I think he is, Johnny Gargano will stay in NXT. Johnny Gargano will win this match.
That one was
That's a flip up for me. Man.
So yeah, I mean, we'll have to see how that one plays out. But Aleister Black's on my card right now. Johnny Gargano for AG.
All right. Next match. NXT Women's Championship match. You have the Queen of Spades.
So Johnny Gargano is going to be the winner.
That's the way I call it.
That's what he's calling it. And that all depends on if they're really going to push Aleister Black up or not.
I think they're going to bring Aleister Black up. I think there's nothing else Aleister Black can do in NXT. Huh, Shayna all the way? There.
Shayna, oh, yeah, easily.
Now, and the only reason I say Shayna all the way is mainly because her teammates, Jessica Duke, and I forgot the other one's name, but her other two teammates for the Four Horsewomen for MMA, they're just starting to show their faces around. So you know they're going to be dominant for a while. But it is a 2 out of 3 falls match as well. So it should make for a nice match. Where essentially Shayna Baszler will win, but I think she'll just barely win. And honestly, they'll probably continue their feud after this match anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but either way, pretty sure that's for both of us then. Shayna Baszler all the way. Yeah, Shayna Baszler all the way. As much as I love me some Kyrie Sane, man.
And that's honestly, I'm on the fence about this one too. Only because I feel like they would bring her up. Because Kyrie Sane hasn't been there as long as Shayna Baszler. You feel what I'm saying?
What's that difference in time though?
At least a good 6 or 7 months.
I mean, in order for this whole Horsewoman thing, for the Four Horsewomen matches potentially,
all of them would have to come up.
All of them have to come up. Well, not even at the same time. You know, Shayna Baszler could make her way. So actually, I think I'm going to throw a curveball on this one. I think I might go with Kyrie Sane. Because these are pretty much, War Games is pretty much, who's pretty much going to be the next person called up, essentially. It's around the same time they normally do it. So if that's the case, I'm definitely going to go with Kyrie Sane then.
I'm stick with Shayna Baszler.
You stick with Shayna Baszler. You do that.
Only reason I say that, the other two horsewomen, they have to have a leader. And that's the only reason why I say she's probably going to stay. If not, at least up until WrestleMania time. That'll probably be the only catalyst. She'll probably stay for like a couple of months, just so the other two can get a couple of matches under their belts. Mm-hmm. But she'll probably leave like before WrestleMania time, so they can set up that horsewomen versus horsewomen match, if they're going to go through with that match. All right, next matchup. We have the NXT Championship on the line. It is the Psychopath Tommaso Ciampa versus the Velveteen Dream. Shayna is just...
She has to stay in NXT to lead the way with the...
Exactly what I just said.
Exactly. Yeah.
But you pick Kyrie Sane. No coming back. No coming back. Yeah. All right, like I said, NXT Championship match. Tommaso Ciampa versus Velveteen Dream. Who you got?
Oh, bro, that's Velveteen. That's Velveteen all day, bro. It's no contest.
I think we're kind of in agreement with this one. And the only reason I picked Velveteen, man. Hey.
Oh, she said Ciampa.
And see, honestly,
JK the Dream.
Just kidding, Dream. Oh man, hey, I would assume with all of the hype and all of the fans that he has right now, and in NXT, he's probably the most over person right now in NXT. So I would have to assume that they want to put the belt on him, because I don't see him being called up until after WrestleMania, if that. He's going to have a big WrestleMania match with the championship around his waist. I don't know against who. I would love to see him against Adam Cole.
Yeah. Oh, man.
If he can get the title on Saturday night, that is true. He will.
African American Championship?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. Behind, do you know who?
No.
Big E.
Big E, really?
Big E, yep.
Oh, man.
Big E was the second ever NXT champion.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yep. Second ever African American NXT champion.
Oh, that's awesome. They gotta give that to Velveteen.
And just the grind and the hustle for this man to stay so dedicated to this persona.
Yeah.
Which, if you go back and you look at his history, he goes all the way back to the last season of Tough Enough. And he debuted this, but they didn't appreciate it back then. So if you look at the earlier NXTs, the way he was trying to come out, he was trying to be like this all-American athlete, this, that, and the third. It did not fit him. He did not start garnering popularity until he debuted this Velveteen Dream. Once he debuted it, and it was a part of who he was, man. It's something that comes comfortably to him. Not trying to be funny or anything, but it's something that is a part of him. It's genuine. Yeah. This is, I guess, a part of who he actually is. So that's why it gets across so well. So which Triple H is in charge of NXT, and I believe he'll make the right decision and put the belt on Velveteen Dream.
Easily.
That's all that. So both of us, Velveteen Dream, all the way. We're rooting for you, Dream.
We're rooting for you, bro.
All right, last match. And probably going to be the best match of the weekend. I'm sorry. War Games.
Yeah.
Yes. Outstanding. Yes. And especially that black match. That black match kind of catapulted him into that main event status.
Yep.
So he's going to get it if I have my way. All right, like I said, War Games. Cage match. Undisputed Era.
Yes.
I think I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah.
I'm doing it wrong. I think I'm doing it wrong. There we go.
Undisputed Era.
Undisputed Era versus War Raiders, which it pains me to say War Raiders. I want to say War Machine so bad. Ricochet and Pete Dunne. And hey, we agree with you, Silver.
Oh man, Silver.
Undisputed Era all the way.
All the way.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, it's undisputed.
It's undisputed. Yeah. And the main reason why I'm actually saying this is because, and that goes back to the Velveteen Dream match. I believe Velveteen Dream will hold that championship until WrestleMania weekend. Mm-hmm. And I believe it'll be him and Adam Cole for the NXT championship. And somewhere down the way, Roderick Strong will pick up the North American championship. And they'll be the first stable to actually hold all the titles in NXT. They need to find a girl, though, to get the women's championship. Yeah. Unless they break Shayna Baszler. Well, Shayna Baszler got her own thing going.
Yeah, she got her own.
Yeah. But, yeah, they'll be the first faction to have all the main titles. So, I think we're in agreement with that, man. And it's just unanimous.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's undisputed. Oh, Adam Cole, baby! Hey. Now on to more depressing topics. We're going to run down this card for Survivor Series. Now, the actual Survivor Series matches themselves, I'm not looking forward to. I'm looking forward to a lot of these champion versus champion matches, though. Yeah. All right. And we'll start off with, which is probably going to be on the pre-show, Cruiserweight Championship match. Buddy Murphy versus Mustafa Ali. Buddy Murphy's held the title for a good while.
They may be a bit shy of the War Raiders.
They'll get it though. They'll still win it. Like I said, Buddy Murphy's had the title for a while. He won it from Cedric Alexander, which
how many months ago was that?
It's been a while.
Oh, really?
It's been a good while. Matter of fact, Super Showdown.
Oh, wow, really?
He won it back in Super Showdown. Because Buddy Murphy's from Australia.
Yeah.
So that's when he won
it. Was Silver. Silver. On point with you. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yep.
Yeah.
So, I'm a real big fan of Mustafa Ali.
Yeah,
I love what he does in the ring.
Yeah.
And I want to say this might be the time for him to get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they have so many heels in 205.
Mm-hmm.
So I would see, especially if Triple H is 205, Mustafa Ali should get that title
for a while now.
Yeah, for a good while.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's gonna be a unanimous one between us again.
Mustafa Ali
all the way, hands down. Silver, what you think?
Tag Team Survivor Series match. On the Raw side, you got Rude and Gable. The Ascension. Buddy Murphy is it.
Mustafa Ali will get the win.
Exactly.
Yep.
Rude and Gable, The Ascension, Lucha House Party, the B Team, and the Revival versus SmackDown's Usos, The New Day, Good Brothers, Sanity, and the Colognes. There's no question in my mind what this is going to be. It's going to be SmackDown all the way. SmackDown's tag team division is superior. Hold on.
What's the...
How you doing, sir?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Stay tuned. Part 2. We'll pick up right where we left off.